We're going to begin with phrases for opening greetings. Okay, you'll see that on the slide here we have two options: opening greetings to one person or opening greetings to more than one person. Okay, a standard structure that you can use all the time. All right, dear Mr., Mrs., okay, doctor or professor. People like to be addressed by their title. Okay, we work very hard for our certificates, for our degrees, and it is nice for them to be used in the title if you know the person. Right, we have more casually there, hi. Hi Fiona, I've put, that is my name. Right, and then dear sir or madam, obviously more formal. You can write this as a greeting if you don't know the person's name, or if it is a man or a woman that you are addressing. So it's completely acceptable to write dear sir or madam. The next options to more than one person, we can write dear all. A more casual, hi everyone, hi guys. I wouldn't use this with your normal business emails. Okay, and then greetings at the bottom to a large group of people, to all the staff members, to all the new employees, to all the salespeople. Right, we're going to look at now opening lines referencing a previous contact. So you have spoken to the person before, perhaps on the phone, perhaps you've met them before, perhaps you were in a meeting together or on a course together. You can now reference that previous contact. Our first example, thanks for your email this morning, or thanks for your email earlier. Thank you for your email last week. Okay, all acknowledging previous contact. Thanks for your quick reply. They have come back to you. We are responding again. Thanks for getting back to me so quickly. Thanks for your phone call this morning. Let's follow up this one. Thank you for the information about. Thank you for your interest in. Thank you for your help with. Thank you for your hospitality. Thanks for sending me the information I asked for. Thanks for contacting me about. Thanks for attending. Perhaps you invited them to attend a meeting or a conference. Thanks for asking us about. Thanks for informing us. Thanks for giving us feedback on the previous meeting. Thanks for inviting me to something. And thanks for talking to me about a situation. We can also use slightly more casual. It was great to see you again. It was nice to see you again. The next section, I've just read your email about the price of apples. I've just got your message about something. I've just got your request for something. It was a pleasure. Oh, it was my great pleasure to meet you last week. Sorry for my late reply. Or sorry it took me so long to get back to you. Sorry not to reply sooner. These are nice if you have taken a bit of time to respond to the person's email. This section is nice. I like to open with sentences like this. Okay, so opening line with the subject in the email. So I'm writing to you in connection with, or I'm writing to you with regards to. I'm writing to you regarding. I'm writing to you concerning. I'm writing to ask, or I'm writing in order to ask. I'm writing to inquire. I'm writing to confirm. I'm writing to check. I'm writing to inform you. I'm writing to follow up on. I'm writing to let you know. I'm writing to tell you. I'm writing to thank you. I'm writing to invite you to, or I'm writing to update you on. I'm writing to announce that. I'm writing to ask for a favor. I like these ones because they're very direct. We get straight into the subject, the point of the email. This is just a quick note to say, as promised or as we discussed, I'm writing to send you. I'm writing to you because I have just found out that you're interested in our product. I'm writing to you because I thought you'd like to know that we have a special one. I'm writing to you because I need to inquire about your prices. I'm writing to you because I would like some more information. Moving on to the main body of our email now. So the main body now is the purpose of our email. The first one here, for your reference. Okay. Please find the information, or please find the document attached. Right? I use this one very often if I'm sending an attachment. Please find the document attached that you requested. Please find the document that you required. Please see the information, the website, the diagram below. Okay, below. Means you are going to list it next. If you look at the first line, or if you look at the first bullet point, if you look at the first paragraph or section, if you look at the first page of the document below, you will see that. Okay, we're drawing their attention to the main body. Right. Very often, the next part also, I use it. The parts in bold, the parts in red, or the parts in green are my notes or my comments. Okay. The parts in bold are my boss's feedback. The parts in red are the changes in the second draft. It's a nice way of editing previous correspondence. If you've received an email with comments, you can send it back with your comments in red. For example, and say, the parts in red are my feedback. I've pasted in the graph below. I've copied in something below, and I've put a copy of the image, the document, below. I've attached the graph we were talking about. I've attached the sales report, or the sales report is attached. Here's the information I promised you, or that you asked for, or that I mentioned earlier. Here's the document that you asked for. Here's the sales report that you asked for. More information on this is available at List Your Website. More information on this is available on the intranet. More information on this is available on page 3. Let's look at requests now. Okay. Nice to always be very polite. In English, we like to be very polite when we're using formal language. It's not just the vocabulary, it's how polite we are. So, could you, or could you possibly send me something? Would you mind sending me something? I was wondering if you could do something. I was wondering if you would be able to do something. I'd be very grateful if you could take action in the next few days. I'd be very grateful if you could do something in the next few days. I'd really appreciate your advice. I'd really appreciate some help. I'd really appreciate if you could send the report. Okay. So you notice how they're very polite, and the use of modal verbs here, okay, to emphasize that politeness. Let's continue with inquiries. Okay, again, you'll notice it's polite, right? Could you tell me, could you possibly tell me, first of all, I'd like to know, it could be first question is about, okay. If we are continuing in the body of the email, my second question, my last question, my final question is about. I also have a question about, or just I have a question about. If possible, very polite, I also need to know. Or if possible, I need to know what time I should be there. What time can I expect delivery? My 3 questions are below, or my 3 main questions are below. Also a nice polite phrase, please find my questions below. These phrases are for answering questions and providing information. Okay, so if someone has submitted an email to you asking for information, this is how you can respond. So, you asked us about, right? The answers to your question are below, or please find my answers below. In answer to your first question, or in answer to your second question, so it gives us a list here, and you can see then the order of the way we're responding. To answer your question about what time delivery can be expected, okay, so very nice simple phrases that you can use each time. I'm going to look at making or changing appointments or rescheduling, something that does happen often in a business environment because of our busy schedules. The first one we have here, I'd like to meet you on Monday. If you're available or free then, okay. I'm available on Friday, if that is convenient or if that is okay with you. I'm afraid I can't make Friday. We can give a reason because, if you want, I would say I'm afraid I can't make Friday. How about Monday? So, how about means I'm offering an alternative. I can't make Monday. How about Tuesday? I can't make 2 o'clock. How about 3 o'clock? Right. Last one, due to, we're going to give a reason here. I'm afraid we need to put forward, okay, or delay or postpone, put back, cancel, call off, reschedule, move, or rearrange. Okay. These words are important here because you will see them quite often in a business environment. So if you want to do something where you need to put forward something, we need to move it to a later date. We need to delay something. If we want to postpone it, put it back, cancel it, call it off is the same as cancel, reschedule, set another time, set another date, to move it, again, to rearrange it. Right, making complaints is our next section. When you're making complaints, it's important to be direct. Okay? It's not nice to make complaints. It's not easy to make complaints. Often it is necessary, though, if we expect someone to improve. We need to make a complaint. So let's be direct. I'm afraid I was not happy with the service I received last week. Unfortunately, the service was not what I expected. I'm afraid I'm not completely or fully satisfied with the service that I received. Okay. So in complaints, let's be direct. It's polite. Okay. It takes an uncomfortable situation and just makes it very formal, very straightforward. Our next section is apologizing, replying to complaints. Right. Also very important because when somebody complains, we are naturally very upset, very angry about something. Okay. So when we're apologizing or replying to a complaint, we need to acknowledge that emotion. Okay. So you'll see our phrases here. The first one says, I was sorry to hear about. Okay. Importantly here, you're not sorry or apologizing for admitting blame to something. You are just accepting that emotion. So, I was sorry to hear about terrible service you received. First of all, I would like to apologize for the delay in your delivery. please accept our sincerest, or please accept our apologies for the inconvenience caused, or for any inconvenience caused with the delay in your delivery. Right. So again, direct, which makes it polite. Okay. Nice phrases to use when responding to complaints. Next topic is giving bad news. Right. Again, an uncomfortable situation cannot be a pleasant situation, so we're direct, we're formal with it. We regret to inform you that your application was not successful. We are sorry to announce that we have hired somebody else for the position. So very short, to the point, and straight away it conveys the meaning, okay, of the body of our email. This is why we are writing. We regret to inform you that your application was unsuccessful. A very similar structure with the next one, making announcements. We don't use the regret and unfortunately. Here, we just say, we would like to inform you that your application was successful. We look forward to working with you. We keep it direct. Okay, it's good news, which is nice, but again, put it right out there, on the table, as they say. We would like to inform you. Right, when we are coming towards the end of our email now, we want a closing line that is awaiting a response. So in the way that we phrase or structure our sentence, we want to encourage a reply, a response. So if we have a look at the examples here, I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to hearing from you soon. It means I am waiting for your reply. I am looking forward to hearing from you soon. The next one, please let me know if that's okay, or please let me know if that is acceptable with you. Okay. Please let me know if you can help. Right. Please let me know if you need an extension. Please let me know if you need to reschedule. Okay. You'll see with all of these structures here, we are asking for a response. We're telling people in our wording that we're waiting for them to reply, to respond to us. Yeah. You would use this if you're in a situation where you need that reply in order to move forward with your project or your planning. So in our email, we now could have a closing line offering more assistance. Perhaps the information we have given them might encourage more questions. So we want to let them know that we are available to respond to any queries or questions that people may have. So if you need any more information, if you require any further information about the product, if you require any further information in order to plan your project, okay. If you need any more info, slightly more casual, okay, same as need more info, also more casual. I would prefer using the beginning ones. You're writing a formal email, a business email, you want to keep it professional. Okay. I very often use, if you require any further information, please contact me. Right. We have some other options here. If you have any more questions about this product, any more questions, please feel free to contact me. Please do not hesitate to contact me. It sounds strange, I know the structure. It just means don't think about it, don't worry about it, contact me. I am here to answer your questions. Do not hesitate to contact me. Please contact me. Please feel free to contact me. The same thing, it's encouraging the person to write back. Feel free, I'm here, I'm available. Please get in touch. Also, a nice phrase. To get in touch means to make contact. When you get in touch with someone, you make contact with them. Just let me know if you need any help, and drop me a line at any time. So to drop me a line can be written, send me something, drop me a line, you could call too, if you have anything that you would like to ask. Let's look at some closing lines confirming the next contact. Okay. So, I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I look forward to meeting you then. See you on Monday. See you next week. See you next Thursday. I hope we have the chance to meet again soon, or I hope we have the opportunity to meet again soon. Speak to you soon. Speak to you then. I'll speak to you on Monday. So these are now some closing lines responding to complaints. Okay? Again, with complaints, we keep it very professional, very formal, very businesslike. Okay? I hope that is acceptable to you. So you have offered in your body somewhere some various options, okay, to resolve the problem. I hope that is acceptable to you. I hope that is okay with you. Once again, please accept our apologies for any inconvenience caused. Or once again, please accept our apologies for any delay. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your understanding, or thank you for your understanding. All very nice when dealing with complaints. We are wording it to say that we have heard their complaint, we are going to do this to resolve their complaint, and we are saying, I hope this is acceptable to you. Thank you. We apologize. So our last section here is closing greetings. All right. We can write best regards. Some people like to put kind regards. That is also acceptable. We can have sincerely or sincerely yours. Very formal, but appropriate. Best wishes is more casual. I wouldn't use that again so often with a formal email. All the best. Okay. And best wishes again twice. Right. So thank you. I hope that this has been very useful for you. I'm sure it will be. You follow this structure in the layout of your email, and it will make it much more simple for you to write emails. Please follow me so that you will know when I upload new videos. I'm going to add many more courses on business English and just general grammar too. Thank you for your time. Bye.